Hi and welcome back to Daisy D's Tarot for another pick a card reading. This will be for how did they feel about me when we last spoke. And we're going to pick between 3 cards, which I'm just shuffling just now. Make sure to like the video and subscribe. Once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will be going live with free readings. All cards have been pre-shuffled, but we'll shuffle again for the sake of the video. Okay, so we have our first, our second, and our third. So I just want you to take a few minutes. I want you to pick between these cards, 1, 2, and 3. If more than one sticks out to you, then go with it. There could be messages in both of them. As is a collective, not everyone will resonate with the messages that are received. Okay, so we're going to go ahead now and just get straight into it with card number 1. Okay, so we have the 8 of Spring. This is for the overall energy. Stress that comes from having many things happening at once. Successfully multitasking. Sudden changes in events. Okay, so how did this person feel about you when you last spoke? Okay, I'm just going to take them. Okay. I feel like this person, when you last spoke, had the intentions of restarting something with you, rekindling whatever romance that is you had. If not, if you already have, and maybe you're here to get a little bit of clarification that this person is truly, saying what they're saying. Yeah. Okay, so yes, the last time you spoke to this person had good intentions of wanting to rekindle something with you. I think this person has been watching from afar from quite a while. I don't know if you guys have been in a breakup for a while or a separation or whatever it is that your situation is. This person hasn't really been far away from you. They've been taking their time and really assessing what route they wanted to take with this. But I think that the stress of thinking that there may be other competition for your heart may have drawn them to come out sooner than they had actually wished that they had planned to come forward. This person does see a future with you, and I think from your last conversation, they do want to be with you. They do want a long-term relationship with you, maybe even marriage. This could be somebody that you're even married to and are going through a separation with, but they want to continue with this marriage. I feel like this person could be younger than you. I already have cards flying out everywhere. The Fool. Yeah, when this situation turns sour, whether or not it be that you decided to take a break rather than a breakup, or if it was a full-blown breakup, this person was very heartbroken by it. And I think they realised that once you left, they felt the absence of you not being there with them, and they felt really locked out by you. I think they've taken a lot of time to dwell on what it is that they need in their life. And I think they're starting to take control again of their own life and how they're going to go forward. Maybe before they took a step back and let you control everything in the relationship, which caused you a lot of stress because you had to multitask and everything, make the decisions, and this person didn't really seem to be giving you anything. But this time and separation apart has really let them see who it is you are and what it is that they want. And this communication that you've had with them, this is a way of them trying to gain the control back over the situation. Yeah, and I think that the card is it is safe for you to love. I think that the Spirit's trying to tell you that this person has done a lot of inner healing and they have done a lot of work in themselves, and what they are saying and what they are portraying towards you is true. They do have a genuine nature towards you. What they're saying and what they're wanting is honest, and I think it's about getting to know each other again, building that foundations all over again, and knowing that this person does see a long-term relationship with you, and without you in their lives, they've noticed that they have nothing but chaos, because all they can think about is you. All they can think about is how they can fix this. Do you want them? Is there anybody else in your life? That was a big thing for them, and that's why it really pushed them towards not losing you. Yeah, I think this person even has had issues within their work life. I think they've really just let things go in their life, and they let a lot of things get on top of them, and they're slowly bringing back in control. And I think that once they've managed to get you back, everything will start falling in place for them. So your last communication and how they felt was that they really wanted to make this work. They really want to rekindle what you had and to make it stronger. Okay, we're going to go on to the second card, the Hermit. Find or be a mentor. Take a break from society as a commitment to your spiritual growth. So, I think somebody's taking a lot of time to think about what it is in their life and where they're going wrong and what they're doing right. This person could be taking a break from your situation to look within. Maybe the last conversation you had is, you've told them some home truths and they've really sat and thought about who it is that they are as a person. Just going to shuffle them all just now. Easier. Okay, so let's just get started for number 2. Okay, so your last conversation, how did he feel? Yeah, so, your last conversation, I think that you've really had it out with this person. You've really shown them how they've made you feel and how you've been so unhappy with their actions or what they've been producing in this situation that you're in. And I think that this person has actually taken a step back and then realised that he does need to make changes and he needs to make decisions, because I think it's a lack of decision making that's happened in this person's life that's allowed them to be in the position that they're in. I feel like he is disappointed, not in you but in himself, because I don't think he really acknowledged the pain that he had maybe put you through, and to hear it firsthand from yourself, I think it allowed them to see that they haven't been that best person that they could have been, and that hurting you really wasn't what they wanted to do, even though that they were, and he could see that you were being hurt. I just don't think he realised how much it would affect you. And I think that they've taken that time and they've taken what you've said and they're really just thinking about how it is that they can improve themselves for themselves, not for anybody else, it's for themselves, because they don't want to ever hurt anybody else like that, which is a real nice thing. I know that it might not be, nice on your end, because it's taken this for them to see how much their actions and what they've said has actually affected somebody else. But I think that this has realised that they can't go on like that. And I think this person may have even said to you that, yeah, but we can try again, or or something very little but it wasn't very meaningful, and you've just rejected them. And I think that they've been taken aback by it. And they know that giving you little isn't going to fix this, that there needs to be major work in this. Yeah, this person knows that something needs to end, before they can be fulfilled and happy. Their attitude and their ideology towards life and how they treat people needs to end. And I think they've been really stuck in their mind lately from what you've said. I think you've really given them a lot to think about. You know, I think this person does want to reconnect with you, but he knows that he needs, or they need to work on themselves to be a better person, to be able to show you what it is that you need. And I do feel like they're battling themselves because they don't want to portray themselves as a bad person, because nobody ever does. Even if we do really wrong things, you know, who we are inside might not be what we've actually shown everyone else. And I think that this person just was so deluded in life that they never really could see what they were doing to everyone else. And I think that this wake-up call to them has made them really, really think and assess stuff that they've done to other people in the past, even to their family members and friends. But this person will most likely want to reconnect with you if they haven't already said that. But they really want to show you how much they've grown as a person, because what you've said has really changed their whole outlook on life. They know that you're not going to take any crap from them. They know that, you know, they have to be sincere. They have to show real change. You know, and that's, again, it's safe for you to love. You know, they need to make sure that what they're portraying to you and what they want you to know is that it is safe to trust them now. That they aren't that kind of person anymore. The person that you think they are and what you've seen from them, that isn't them anymore. Without you in their lives, they need you. And they want to show you that, and the very soon card is come out. So I do feel that this person is very soon going to come in, and it's going to come in with a very, very strong offer to show you, and it's going to be something that you didn't expect to see or hear from this person. And that's when you know that this person has truly done the work. And they're going to tell you that it's all because of this conversation that you guys had. Okay, number twos. That's a lovely reading, you know. It's nice to know that, you know, some people can take things very defensive of us, and, you know, we can say things in the wrong way, but this person is actually taking it and realised that they do want you in their lives and they need to do that work. So we're going to go on to number three. So card 3, we have the Strength card. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges. The power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. Okay. How did this person feel in the last conversation you guys had? Let's have a look. Number 3s. Just a quick shuffle of this one so we can go straight into it. How did they feel when you had that last conversation? How did they feel? How did this person feel? Oh, and then we have the Strength card again. Okay. I think this person has portrayed themselves as being a strong and dominant person, but truly they really weren't. I think they had a lot of inner battles with themselves, and I think they were very unhappy in life in general with things that's happened to them. And I think that may have portrayed as being quite a closed off person to you. But I think that, you know, with you offering them something, I think that they have gradually come out of their shell a little bit. Although that, like, you know, with the Hangman there, although that they still have this tendency to step back or stay back. And I think maybe this person may have walked away before, and I think that this person has now come forward, and this was the last conversation you had with them. They've come forward now. This person has grown. This person is looking at their options going forward in the future. and you were the first person they thought about. But I'm also going to say this. This person may still have other options around them. Yeah, this person is looking for love now. You know, they have built up their strength. They're trying to get rid of all this inner turmoil of everything that they've said that they couldn't achieve or they couldn't do, and all the people that were negative in their life they have now got rid of. You coming forward and having this conversation with them has opened them up to build a further future, and they do hold you very highly in their minds. But this person, because of everything that they've gone through in the past, they really want to find the right person for them. So I do feel like in love, this person may still have other options, even though that this person has walked away from you and they have come back and they're telling you that they're stronger now and they're not going to let anything else in their lives come in the way. This person still has other options around them, and they're still very much looking at these other options. Now, please, I want you to be aware of this, and I know it's not what you want to hear, but this person is more controlled over their emotions now. They do want to move forward. They are looking for a long-term relationship, and they want to build something with someone. And they do want you to be in that opportunity too. They want to have you in that, but it's a bucket full of other people. So this person, although they have grown, because I think before they never really looked at relationships, they never thought them in any kind of positive way. It was always negative. Maybe this person was the kind of person that played around a lot and didn't really commit, and now he wants to commit, but this person still has these other options around. So, you know, from your last conversation, I think this person is seeing that maybe you were the person that opened up that side to them. And maybe that's why you're still there as an option for them, because nobody else was able to get through to them in that way. But it's really sad that this person can't see you as the ultimate option because you've changed them in such a way. And the separation card has come out, so yeah, this person walked away from you and is now coming back. Religious factors. And you know, this card coming out, you could be from different cultural backgrounds, but I do feel it's more the fact that this person was so negative and had a negative outlook in life, and you had such a positive outlook in life. This is where you opened them up to the possibility that they could change the way they thought, the way they were, and their future by looking positively at things. It didn't stop this person moving away from you and separating, but they needed to do this because they needed to do it on their own. They needed to come to this realization on their own. They needed to build their strength on their own, because you couldn't do that for them. And maybe this person, you know, I'm going to say maybe this person is still keeping these other options around because they don't want to put everything into one basket and then you just say no, that, you know, you walked away and I don't want you back. And maybe going forward, let's just pull another card. Yeah, so maybe, you know, going forward, if you're like, yes, I do want this, they will drop all these other options. But right at this point, they do have that other options around them. Even though you've been a big impact on them, I just want you to be aware of that. Make sure to like and subscribe, and please leave comments in the comment box. I really like to see your input into these, what you like and what you don't like, and what you want to see in future readings. Thank you very much.